I am moving away from Lord Saturn Temple on a bicycling trail. You must have seen that temple during my bi-yearly visit there. Whenever I used to shed barley leaves in the river. But I haven't crossed this region because most of the time I used to ride my car. I have to balance this gimbal and point it towards the front portion of my bicycle. That's why I have halted for few seconds so that I can tighten the bolt. I used to take a U-turn from the temple itself, but now I have purchased a mountain bike. That's why I have an opportunity to visit the deeper part of the forest opposite this ground or golf course. I haven't entered the premises of you have to press very hard if you are not increasing the speed. There is danger of stray animals. But I can halt and throw pebbles at them. But the view is very soothing and relaxing, especially if you are riding bicycle. And at least I can promote the remaining part of the atmosphere and environment, because you should be assured that this place will never be the same in 1 decade, because all the flora and fauna will be spoiled and destroyed by these flesh Indians. You must have seen immense development of construction through fictitious IT cities which are not existing at all, but in fact more and more builders are selling the properties for their own gain, and a vicious cycle has been created through which they are earning profit for their family members, who are ultimately selling those. And just because people are becoming poor and poor, they are compensating with small area flats. And when they are already living alone, they want the existing properties to be safe, so they want more and more kids in their life, ultimately increasing the population and load on soil or fertility of the crops, and yield is decreasing day by day. We have to increase the pace, but I have removed this gimbal holder. So where should I hold it? Here, near the brake pedal, and retract back, or near the bag so that I can comfortably hold the gimbal and handlebar simultaneously with more frictional force. But it is not possible at all, because when you have to cross the water locked place, then it is better to hold the camera with one hand. You can see the river is flowing at full potential. According to this region, it is not safe to go beyond this place. Not because I am afraid of wild animals, but because I can't hold the gimbal properly. And it is moving roughly. Some people have developed a camp to destroy the environment. It was not existing earlier. And there is a small temple also. Land grabbing has taken place everywhere in the whole country, because there is no surveillance or monitoring body existing. So another temple has been developed, so obviously this place will be destroyed at all costs. Loudspeakers and other electric poles have been erected as if it was existing for millions of years, and many people are burning wood. But I can enter the golf course also. इधर से क्रॉस कर सकते हैं, उधर जा सकते हैं, गेट है उधर। कौन सा 3 सेक्टर को निकलेगा? ताऊ देवीलाल स्टेडियम बाहर पहुंच जाएंगे सीधा गेट, जैसे यहाँ गेट है ऐसे वहां। So it is better to cross this region, because I haven't visited this place from past 15 years. Now a temple has been developed, obviously all this region will be destroyed, and all the Hindus are like that only. They used to develop temples in remote part of the country and then destroy the environment around it, and applaud it as an achievement of Moscow demolition group, which are always parallel with them, because they used to earn through free food and other charity, where more and more tours are organized and they have commission from bus tour operators. So even if I used to pledge that I will not criticize Moscow demolition group, because I want some different content in my life, but all the time I used to break that pledge, because it is inevitable. We can't ignore cockroaches and insects, because they have become integral part of the environment, the surrounding, where they used to take rebirth as more and more insects only. You can see they are cutting down grass to favor rich and prosperous corrupt fleshes who visit here and spend all the day in nonsense activities. I haven't visited place It doesn't mean that I was not eligible or financially equipped. I didn't visit that place because I'm never fond of these kind of lavish wastage of resources and environment. But when I saw a pebble road sufficient for my bicycle, since it is a gear one imported from China, then I mustered up that courage or nerves to cross that region. Even if I possessed 8 lakh worth of car, I didn't have that much time. Now I can tell my heart and mind that okay, you are exercising, you are not wasting your time at all. This region was less waterlogged. So people are becoming poorer and poorer, and they are applauding these as an achievement, as if these kind of places were not existing. So they are dreaming of visiting these places and satisfied with their life. Just because of these temples and stray dogs, they are manipulating their routes. They are changing their transportation means of transportation and contacts with other relatives. You can see this mosque was also existing from 20 years. So that route is always familiar, so I am ending my broadcast. But before that I will point towards the cricket stadium.